This is a little video to show how to assign folder permissions. You want to browse to the folder that you're trying to change the permissions on. In this case, we're going to look at a folder on the P drive located in the Human Resources folder. And the folder that we're going to modify is called the Supervisors Only folder. To view the folder permissions, you can right-click on this folder and select Properties. In the Properties window, we'll see three tabs at the top: General, Security, and Customize. We want to focus now on the Security tab. We can get a quick review of the current permissions by looking at this top window called Group or Usernames. You can see there's two different types of icons showing up. The icon with one face is a single user. The icons with two faces is a group or a security group. I've created a supervisor security group with names of supervisors sent to me by Ellen King. And this supervisor's group, when you select it, you can look below and you can see what their current permissions are. So the supervisors group currently has read, list folder, and read and execute permissions. These are the three permissions that should be checked off in the allow column to give read-only access. Above the supervisors group is the HR department group. When I select this group and look at the associated permissions, I can see that HR department employees have considerably more permissions. In fact, they have full permission, full control. They can delete, meaning that people in the HR department can do things such as change permissions on this folder, or delete this folder, rename this folder, create subfolders within this folder, as well as, of course, read the files listed in this folder. So that's the basics of it. I'm going to cancel out of here. I didn't make any changes that I need to worry about saving. And if I were to go into this folder, the Supervisors Only folder, if there were subfolders, let's just show creation of a subfolder. Let's see. I'm not sure what type of child folders we want to create within the Supervisors Only, but this is just an example. Now that we have a subfolder, we want to examine the permissions for this subfolder. So again, I'm going to right-click, go to Properties, and look at the Security tab. We'll see that the permissions are the same as the parent folder, Supervisors Only. So if we look at Supervisors, we can see it's grayed out this time because it's automatically the term that you call inheriting. So it's inheriting the permissions from the parent, and the parent in this case is a Supervisors Only. So we would need to do some more advanced features if we wanted to change this inheritance and set customized permissions. But I'm thinking right now we might not need to go into that, as long as HR can create child folders which have the same permissions as the parent folder of Supervisors Only, and those permissions you can see are outlined here. Supervisors have read-only access and HR department have full access. The end.